All right, man. Let's talk about Saben Lee. It's time for him to run Killian spot. I know y'all love Killian. The bummier the player, the more Detroit fans love the player. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now, Saben Lee was the second round pick, and Killian was number 7th overall pick. But they feel like they have the obligation to start uh, Killian because he was the number 7 pick. If you look player for player, attribute for attribute, Saber Lee is better. And even, his defense showed up in the stat sheet last night. And if you didn't know, the Piston game got postponed Tuesday versus the Bulls because the Bulls had an outbreak. Okay. If you look yesterday, and remember, this is just him getting his feet wet. And he played 28 minutes yesterday. Okay. Only players over 30 is Stewart with 40 yesterday. That's a rarity. uh, K with 36, and Frank Jackson with 31. Even though Frank Jackson had a good game, like I said before, I think it's time for, Saban Lee to come in and take those minutes. Even Corey Joseph, who didn't play last night, was the coach's decision. It's time for Saban Lee to get some spin. All right, I've seen enough of Jackson. I'm just not impressed. People was hyping Jackson up this offseason. He could be a good player. He's somebody like a poor man's Patty Mills. He probably got more size to Patty Mills, but I did catch some of this game yesterday. But with Saban Lee, look at the stat line he put up last night, and it was impactful. He had 17 points. Okay, he had 6 assists. He had 6 rebounds. He had 3 steals, 1 block. He did have 3 turnovers, but that's gonna come. He didn't commit any personal fouls. All right, he want to get his bark on. Go ahead. But like I said, player for player, man, that dude is better than Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes had 20 points last night, 2 for 6. What is he barking at? 2 for 6. He 1 for 4 from three, 1 for 2. And people talking about the offensive improvement. Where? He didn't turn the ball over, but he had 1 personal foul, negative 16, 6 points, 1 steal, 3 assists. It's just time. It's time to bench him, bro. Let's say Lee play. I'm tired of looking at Corey Joseph too and Frank Jackson. Get those minutes to Diallo, who he had 11 points last night. 1 turn, but get those minutes to Diallo, get those minutes to Saban Lee, and I've seen enough of who was JJ. Look, Josh Jackson, Saban Lee need to play. I'm tired of looking at Killian Hayes. I'm tired of looking at Frank Jackson. He did have a good game last night, but I'm just not a Frank Jackson fan. I'm just not a fan of Frank's. I know he only 23 years old, maybe because he a dookie, but I had enough of Frank already. But he had a good game. But Saban Lee is the guy. He's the guy you need. His jump shot is a little bit funky. Maybe that's one of the reasons that he don't play him a lot, and maybe that's the reason they chose Burden over Killian Hayes. But it's effective. His athleticism. His ability to penetrate and finish at the rim. He better than Killian Hayes, and it's time to give this dude his credit. He everything you want Killian. He can defend, he can distribute, he can finish at the rim, he can shoot the three. What else you want? What else you want? He had a nice little finish in the end one. Killian can't do that, bro. And they just giving Killian the benefit of the doubt because he was a number 7 pick and they don't want to admit that they was wrong. That's it. People they did the article the other day. I think they played I can't remember who they played. But Killian had like 4 points and 4 rebounds. His offensive game is really coming into shape. And I'm looking like, what? So I'm like, I missed the game. Saw the stats. He had 4 points and 4 rebounds. I'm like, are we serious? That's what I have to go. I'm like, man, come on. Offensive man, regardless of draft pick, this dude, an ugly number in 38 too. This dude should be the guy. He should be the starting point guard. And then you look at Killian Hayes. He only 2 years younger than this guy. Come on, look at these numbers. 6 points a game, 3.4 rebound, 3.6, right? And he playing about 26 minutes a game. You look at Saban Lee, he damn near averaging That with 15, 16 minutes, with 14 minutes a game this season. Come on. Come on. He should. He got to work on his jump shot, but he's more effective than Killian. Way more. Way more effective than Killian. I think a package got dropped off. Way more effective than Killian, man. And this dude, this dude is a beast. And imagine if he got more playing time last year. He probably have at least 10 wins with him. And if he developed last year, he probably have at least 10 wins. He probably have at least 10 wins. But you didn't develop him. You wanted to keep going with Killian Hayes, and the development is going nowhere. His jump shot look a lot more comfortable, but he still ain't averaging nothing. He still ain't averaging nothing. He's still not getting to the finishing at the rim good enough. He still don't have a floater. He still don't have a mid range. And his shooting is still questionable at the 3-point line. His form is better. His form is a lot better. But what good is your form being better if the ball ain't going through the hoop? Let Saben Lee get in there. Just because he got a funky shot is way more effective than Killian's. I mean, yeah, way more effective than Killian's. Come on. Do the right thing. If they want to win basketball games, you got to take the ineffective guys out of there. Even though Jackson had a good game, don't like him. It's time for Saben Lee, Diallo, and Josh Jackson to get some burn. It looked like they was going to win at one point yesterday, and then Brooklyn took off. James Harden didn't play, by the way, if you didn't see the game. So it's time for Saben Lee to get in there and do his thing. It's time. It's time. And imagine, he gonna have some rough games, he gonna have some good games, but it's all about the development. It's all about the development. And get them consistent and working on his game. You can't work on your game unless you playing in real games. You can work on it behind us, but he need to be in the game playing. He need to be in the game playing. But Killian keep playing and playing. And he can't even play 30 minutes a night because he sucked. But they still forcing this kid Killian to play. Where's his development going? Where is he getting people saying he's a good defender? Where? Who is he stopping? I mean, shit, the Brooklyn had 116 points. Who did he stop last night? Where? Come on, look at this. Look at that shit, man. Come on, that's not even NFL, NBA worthy. NFL player get these points. The other night it was Washington. I was talking about 4 points. Yeah, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Look at these numbers, man. It ain't like he like Mark Jackson or Jason Kidd, young Jason Kidd, young Mark Jackson, where he affecting the game, rebounding, like really he affecting the game with assists, he locking guys down, and he able to at least give you a little bit from the paint. He not. He's trash, bro. And he ain't even getting to the free throw line consistently. The reason his free throw percentage is so high because he barely getting to the line. Barely getting to the line. It's time for Saben Lee to take that spot, but they're not gonna want to admit it. They're not gonna, and he always injured too. Always injured. You got somebody who don't play 30 points a game and young always getting injured because he trash. How somebody getting injured and then he ain't never going to the rack and banging on nobody or finishing through contact? Say that Saben Lee game was better than any Killian game that I can remember. Way better than any Killian game that I can remember. Come on, just showing that they playing favoritism because of draft status. You should be playing favoritism based on his basketball game, based on his attributes. Come on, you should be playing. You should play the best player available. And right now, Frenchie ain't the best player available. We can all agree, right? You playing Frank Jackson over Josh Jackson for what? Frank Jackson can shoot. He had one good game. The moon shined on his doggy butt finally, but consistently he been utter trash. See what you got in Jackson. Showcase him and flip him if you have to. But Dwayne Casey don't know what he doing. Now we all admit. And Troy Weaver got a hand in this too. We can admit that he don't know what he doing. They can't even see that Saben Lee, even in practice, is a way better player than Killian. Put Killian to the G League and see if he do what Saben Lee can do. I guarantee he can't. The number's gonna look damn near the same, probably. Pathetic. Pathetic. But because he the number 7 4 pick, who cares? He ain't that guy. He ain't. He ain't. But it is what it is. Just let you know on the day-to-day basketball operations, they don't know what they doing. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. If you need to reach out, going through some video requests, chop it up. Business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Hit me up on my social media links and subscription. Best way to donate, where you can financially donate. Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Comment, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications when I go live or drop a video. Take Detroit Pistons to our playlist. More videos like this. Peace.